All right, you know me, Logan the Lip Adair. And over there, it's the guy who's got his hand in so many pots, he could be a what'd you say?
I don't know.
Some is in so
Hey,
many
listen,
pots.
it's Big Brother time, and let me just start.
Gardner.
I'll give you my updates. Big Brother NSFW feeds very fallow this week. It's a desert out there. All right. Now I let me give you the Joker's updates update.
Yeah, I looked that up earlier. I saw who
You're
the HOH was. I wanted to surprise you.
very exciting.
Say it.
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel Riley, the new head of household. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
All right, so Rachel's in second place in the house guest rankings behind Keanu. The people love Keanu. They
Including
made it
me.
known. Yeah, I like Keanu too. And then after Rachel's Will, Kelly, Ava. That's our
Kelly. Kelly's not
tops.
on the show anymore.
Well, yeah, well, only when she's nominated, she's on the show.
Yeah.
And then we got Adrian in there. People still like him. Then it's Ashley, Catherine, Lauren, that trio in a row. By the way, Ashley, who you've been defending for weeks now, and I haven't really had any opinion on, grew on me this week. Like Ashley now.
Good,
All
good.
right. Then Jimmy and Zay. Then
What are we doing?
I know. Then Vince and Zach.
Okay.
Then Amy. And then the bottom three,
Riley.
Riley, Morgan, Mickey.
Morgan under Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm out on Mickey too. Mickey's like,
You're out on Mickey too. Now
I mean, last week I was out on Mickey.
I was looking at the Big Brother subreddit this week. Okay.
Is that different
Uh,
from the NSFW?
yeah. This is one where people are talking about the game. NSFW, they're just talking about everyone's titties. But
Why do they not have men? The men slip ups, dick slips. Is that a thing?
they might have that somewhere. I think
It should be
like
there on the NSFW page. We shouldn't discriminate. It should
I
be
think we
whatever's
separate.
happening.
I think we separate them.
That's crazy.
There's one for horny ladies and one for horny, well, horny people of all stripes who like naked ladies or men.
Doesn't it
Um,
stand for not safe for work? Shouldn't that just be the place for all stuff?
Yeah, I think there's like a more generalized subreddit for like reality TV hot
Whoa.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. There used to be
Um,
an Instagram account, Hot Dads of Disney. Anytime you see a hot dad at Disney, you take a pic, post it on that Instagram. Hot Dads of Disney.
I like that. There used to be one like dudes on the subway, like cool dudes on the subway.
Cool.
And I
I'd always
mean,
go on there, see if I'm on there, see if someone posts a picture of me.
so I was on there once.
Someone got you?
Yeah. I think the girl I was with at the time, I was like in a relationship, and she was like, "I saw you on that fucking feed."
Wow.
Yeah, I used to check Well, I used to check Craigslist misconnections all the time to see if
Right.
there
You
were.
talked about this.
Yeah, and I found a couple about myself.
A couple.
Yeah, I went on 2 dates with Craigslist misconnections. People who had posted like, "Hey, we
They should do a
talked."
documentary about successful, like people that got married off that.
Yeah.
That should be a thing.
Well, I
Probably
got
is.
laid. That's
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Second best thing.
It's
Probably
not
first
bad.
best thing. That's probably first best thing, honestly. Good for you.
Yeah. Um, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Big
The
Brother.
Big Brother. I was just had to,
I was on that subreddit and I saw a post that someone said that Mickey makes the feeds really hard to watch. She was like, I've been watching the feeds, Big Brother feeds for years, and this year Mickey is like so irritating that she
wow.
can't put the feeds on.
I'm sorry to her.
I know. And Mickey's that bad?
I haven't been watching feeds this season, but I don't like her on the show. I mean, she had that conversation with Ashley where it's like, what I want goes. What you
I
say
sort of
doesn't
like that
matter.
though. I mean, I didn't
That's fucked up.
I know
Can't
I
treat somebody like that in the game.
no, I agree, but it was sort of funny how much hubris she had.
Oh, of course, but I would hate
After a
her.
completely unsuccessful week as HOH.
Right. But she thinks it was successful.
Yeah,
I don't know. She bothers me. And the fact that she likes Riley so much is weird to me.
we haven't seen that in a little while.
I
I
mean,
feel
last
like,
week she was like, I respect you. I won't nominate Catherine. I like you so much. Will you go up as my pawn?
yeah, I guess
It's fucking
Riley's like
weird.
firmly with Catherine now. I mean, like we saw him grab her bottom very casually, and she had no response to it. Like that bottom's getting grabbed by this guy all the time.
Doesn't that just mean she's beaten down at this point, though?
No, I think it
That's the
means
way I
she's.
take it.
I think it means she feels safe. She feels calm with him. She's.
I don't agree with that.
You don't.
No, that's not how I view this relationship.
I disagree. I think you're look. I understand not wanting to believe Carolyn could
That's it.
want
I
to
do
be with
not want to
Riley.
believe it.
I get that, but
I refuse.
I'm telling you, there is a comfort in their relationship at this point
Yeah.
where he can just grab her butt, and that's just something that happens daily.
Yeah, you're right. She did have that moment where they were kissing though, and she was like devastated that that's going to be on the show. Like, oh no, that's going to be on the show.
Not because it's Riley, just because she like didn't want to get into a showmance or whatever.
I don't know about that. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you, are we done with Joker's updates?
Yeah.
Um, I lost my first draft member, Zach. Zach was on my
Oh,
team,
thank God. I
but
can't
all of them were
afford to
on my
lose
team.
anymore.
Zach, Vince, and Keanu were all on my team. So
Hell
whichever
yeah.
way it shook out, I would have lost one member. But Zach was my seventh pick. So I still have picks 1 through 6 and pick number 8 left. So
Mm.
pretty good. You want me to tell you what happened on the unlocked? You don't even know the guest yet, do you?
Oh my God. Right. Unlocked from last week. Walk me through it.
This was people don't even remember
Who
probably.
got gooed?
You me tell you right now, or you want me to wait?
Yeah, who got gooed?
Rachel got gooed.
Oh
We
no.
set her up
I'll
too.
tell you what, I saw Rachel on the show last night. She made like a joke about like how she's such a fashion plate and shit. And I was like, that sounded pointed. I wonder if
Yeah.
she got gooed.
Yeah. How's my fashion, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
But we set her up. I didn't like that very much. But we had a big, I think we called it a guarama, where you had to go stand in the guarama. And we were like,
Brought to you
Will.
by Team Skeet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so Will would go stand in there, and then it would be like, not Will. Ava, not Ava. Rachel, splash, bunch of goo. And it was Rachel.
Man, she got gooed a lot this week because she also had that paint, fucking
It's a good
punishment.
point. The
Yeah,
money bags paint. Yeah. We don't know what the HOH competition was either. She could have been being gooed in that one.
true.
Could have been 3 times this week. But the mystery guest, Daniel. All right. You don't know who it is?
No,
So the guesses, the hints they gave us last week,
1986 and a football.
they gave us a little few more guesses this week. The 1986 was like photographed in front of a train and a forest this time. And that's when I knew what it was. The photo.
Is it
Maybe I'm
Justin
explaining it
Timberlake?
wrong. Nope.
Because
And
he's the
then
man of the woods.
is that what he's known as?
That was his last record. Like
Holy
text.
shit.
You
I didn't remember that. And
don't
then it
remember that? He did that was when he did his halftime show. He was like doing a thing where he's like, oh, look at me, I'm like a hosier type.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
And then they showed Quinn from Big Brother 26 last season being carried.
Sissy Spacek?
Why do you say that?
Carrie.
Oh, no, no, no. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And no guesses. That was your guess, Sissy?
I don't fucking know. I'm lost.
Dominic Montague.
Who's that?
You said lost. I was just saying
Oh,
lost.
that's Monahan. That's why I was confused.
Dominic Monaghan. I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
Fuck. Take two. It was Dominic Monaghan.
It wasn't.
It was from Lost. No, it was Jerry O'Connell.
Oh.
The football, he was in Jerry Maguire. He was the
Oh my
quarterback for
God,
Jerry
that's a
Maguire.
stretch.
I know, I thought so too. The 1986 Stand By Me came out that year, and the forest and the trees. That wasn't pictured in the last episode, but in this one they had it there. And then Quinn, because Jerry replaced Julie during that live eviction, and where Quinn was voted out.
Oh, that's good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
And Taylor said, "Whose hand is that there in the Quinn photo?" She knew that it was Jerry's hand.
Mm.
And so Jerry comes out with a Team Keanu shirt, repping Keanu. And in this moment, they're like, "Boo, Taylor and Derek." But now we're all Team Keanu after this week.
It's true.
But they do big move, bad move. Uh, Stepping in it. Apparently, like someone was peeing in the bathroom, and Rachel called Keanu out. She was like, "Keanu, I think it's you." And they were like, "Bad move,
Wait,
Rachel."
what's peeing in the bathroom?
Like on the floor,
Someone peed on the floor of the bathroom?
like pee got on the floor, I guess. And Rachel thought it was Keanu, so she blamed him, and they got in an argument,
Mm.
and they thought that was a bad move. And then there was one secret spilled where Ashley told Will
That
her
should have been that
secret.
one. The secret spill.
No, that was pee spilled, urine spilled. Ashley ended up telling Will that she's a lawyer, and Jerry was like, "Big move, could work out." But Derek, being the undercover cop, said, "Bad move. Don't tell him you're a lawyer. Wait till the end of the game." And I get why I'm
Yeah,
saying that if you're Derek, you know.
no, I do think like if you're gonna lie off the bat, you gotta just keep the lie up.
I agree with that. Yeah. And
Mm.
Derek, no shot he wins Big Brother 16 if they find out halfway through the season he's a cop.
Yep.
You know, like Derek's a prime example. Just keep lying. It's good. Bye bye ally. This was Mickey turning on Jimmy. They were all like, "Bad move, Mickey. You suck." So we have terrible take. This was a new segment from Jerry. All right.
Oh wow.
He says, "Last week you guys were saying that Riley and Catherine weren't a cute couple. That was a terrible take. They are a cute couple." And he brought a new segment of them kissing, which we later saw on the show.
I gotta say,
He was
they're-
joking. He was like
I,
trolling them.
I think they're sort of cute.
He was clearly trolling them.
I'm rooting for those two kids.
Then they recap their fantasy Big Brother. Chelsea joins. And
Who's Chelsea?
Chelsea, she won Big Brother last season with Cam. She had a crush on Cam. We talk about this every single
Oh
week.
yeah. I got it. Sorry.
So Chelsea ended up losing Adrian, and Derek lost Jimmy. And Taylor's like, "I haven't lost anybody. Fuck all you guys." But then Zach went home, and Taylor had Zach. But we haven't got to that this week yet. But so Taylor is going to be eating her words in this next coming up thing.
Yeah, eating her words like they're a bag of Lays.
Great point, Daniel.
Thank you.
Funny part here where Jerry called Ava old Kimmy Gibbler. He said old Kimmy Gibbler. I guess she's like the annoying neighbor.
Oh.
He reminds her of that. I get that. She just randomly comes into rooms, pops in when Riley and Catherine are kissing. She's sort of Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh, I love
Then we
it.
got a segment of Brendan with his kids at home in Birmingham, Alabama.
They're living in Birmingham, Alabama.
I think I told you
Why?
once. He teaches at UAB, which is the University of Alabama
Oh
in
my
Birmingham.
God.
So she moved to
Rachel.
Birmingham for him.
She's moved tons of places for this fucking guy.
You always hated that she did that.
I know.
You did that. You moved to Vegas though. I never you thought you'd move from New York. You're a New York guy. And then you
I know.
moved to Vegas.
I needed a change.
She needed a change. It's good for her. I think
She is Vegas.
I think it's been good for
I
her.
live in Rachel right now.
Well, okay. Okay. We saw Brendan though. That they reminded us about they had the first Big Brother baby, Adora, and now she's 9 years old. That was pretty crazy.
Wow.
And they also have Adler. He's a little 4-year-old.
Those neither one of those are names, by the way.
There they are. Now they are. I'm gonna name both my kids that. Adora Adair.
Adler's a last name,
Adler Adair.
and Adora is just a word with an A at the end of it.
Adora the Explorer.
Mm.
All right. But Brendan, we learn his specialty is chicken nuggets. I thought that was funny. They're like complaining, we miss mom, and they're like, I think dad cries at night because he misses mom. That was cute. And
I think he'll wipe his tears on some other lady he's fucking.
come on, come on, that was a one-time thing.
Mm, very rarely is.
What do you know?
I'm a cheater.
I was just kidding. And then I liked Brendan's comparison. He says she's playing the Big Brother game like prison. She went in there and beat up the toughest guy to like let them all know she's the toughest guy. And that was her taking out Zay week one. That was funny. And then Brendan said something I didn't really understand. He was like, Rachel's never played without me. But Brendan went home like 4 weeks into Big Brother 13, and then Rachel played that entire second half without Brendan.
Yeah,
So I
I
don't know what he's
guess
talking about.
he just means she's never been on a season that he's not on also.
Yeah, I know what he meant, but he was trying to make it more about himself than it should have been. Like she did fine without you once, Brendan.
Oh, is Brendan making something about himself? I'm shocked.
Fair enough. But that was Brendan. I thought it was good to see him. He looked like he was enjoying life. You know, had a big jungle gym in his backyard.
He's loving life. The wife's away for a summer.
No, he seemed like he was struggling with that, honestly.
Come on.
Jimmy joined the table. He was still wearing his eviction outfit, like his black gloves and black blazer. They must tape this right after evictions
I
on
guess
Thursday.
so.
Makes sense. They go up on Friday and they are edited together, I guess. So Jimmy, they show him like why he went home, like Vince throwing him under the bus in the storage room that episode. And then Jimmy, we show him a new alliance called the Melting Pot, which they talk about in the episodes as if it's like a thing we've known about forever. Vince, Zach, Morgan, and Mickey. But this is where we learned about it, I think, on this Unlocked. So that was weird. Another rant room where they just complain more about bathrooms, Keanu snoring, and they can't turn off light switches. They're annoyed about that because there aren't light switches in the Big Brother house. But Ava says she's scared of the dark, so she doesn't complain about that. She's fine with the lights being on. And then cutting room floor. Riley can't do math, but he says he's good at the pluses and minuses. I'm real good at pluses and minuses, Riley says. All
What does
right.
that mean?
He can do add and subtract. That's what that means. We learned zucchini or cucumber. Do you know the difference? Because Will, Vince, and Keanu don't.
What?
They don't know the difference between a zucchini and a cucumber. They're holding
They're
it up.
completely different.
Which one's? But they're holding it up. Which one's this? I don't know.
Oh my god. These fucking people.
I don't know. I could tell the difference. I don't know. Getting jaggy with it. We invite Jag onto the show. Remember last week we had wine or wine with Nicole Franzel? This is
Yeah,
basically replacing that segment.
I feel like I died inside when you said that.
It was pretty rough. But Jag, his secret to winning the game, because he knows so much about it,
Mm-hmm.
because he was voted out week 2 and then won the game. He says, be entertaining, be funny, have have one liners that you can turn into a jam. And then we get a remix of all Ava's one liners,
Oh,
but it's like a song.
is it good?
It was kind of fun. We get the hot list and the not list. The house guest on top, presented by Derek. Okay. He says in third place, house guest on top, Morgan, playing a good game. Second house guest
I
on top.
disagree.
This is funny though. The second house guest on top, Vince, and first house guest on top, Zach. The next week, those are all
yeah,
people that go on the block
great
basically and go
job,
home.
Derek.
Yeah, bad job. And then the not list presented by Taylor. 11th place, Keanu. Now he's like way up there. 12th place, Mickey. 13th place, Rachel. Now she's the head of household. So these don't really turn out the way they think they're going to. Huda Goo, we got Rachel Good. And then an HOH sneak peek of the knockout competition. That was BB Unlocked. Sorry that took so long, everybody. But it was fun.
Can you cut that segment in half next week?
Yeah, I could try to do that. I thought it was pretty fun.
It parts of it were fun.
Parts of it were fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Sunday episode, we learned the HOH. We had the knockout competition.
What was this competition?
There, the dips. Count the dips. How many go in the salsa?
This was so gross.
Why do you think that?
All right. This whole fucking segment It's so crazy that I'm watching Big Brother in the summer of 2025, and we're doing a challenge about double dipping chips, which was a fucking Seinfeld bit from like 1993. All right.
Okay, that just shows us how great Seinfeld was more than
It
anything.
is double dipping the chip that fucking like
Was the double dipping aspect
timeless.
really the part of it? I don't think people even thought about the double dipping part.
But that was the whole thing. It was like it was like the double dipper. That was the fucking
Oh, you're right,
villain.
actually.
And
That
there
was
were
called the Big Dipper.
in my mind there were three dips, and then they showed like this really poorly animated thing where like so there's some people behind him like looking gross, like look at him, he's double dipping,
You're
and
right.
then but the
Black,
grossest part of the
black,
whole thing
black.
was the sound it made when he dipped.
Mm-hmm. Like splatting. Yeah, you're right. That was pretty gross.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was gross. But Ava won the competition.
Yeah, and I was very proud of her.
Yeah. Before the competition, though, we had that segment where she was like, "My beloved Caleb." We learned her
Yeah,
boyfriend's name.
yeah.
Like she's at war writing to him. And I feel like that had to be done after she won the HOH because she's like, I feel a win coming in my future. And then cut to the HOH competition where she wins. I feel like they probably recorded that after the competition. What do you think?
If I had an opportunity to double dip after Caleb, I would take that opportunity.
I like that. There you go.
Mhm.
So the extra vote, there were two votes to evict to not evict Jimmy. We think it's Ashley because Jimmy hugged Ashley. And Will's like, I know it was her because I remember her going in there to change her vote, but I won't tell anybody.
Mm.
Will's doing great this season. I'm really
He
liking
is.
Will.
He's a good player, good character, likable
Great
dude.
socially. Everybody
Hmm.
loves him. So Ava says her rules for this week: no one-on-one conversations. So Jimmy, or not Jimmy, Vince, because he can't go talk to Ava, decides he's gonna go cry to Rachel and Will, her allies. And Will was like, "Why is this guy Vince crying to me? What's going on here? This is fucking weird." And so Ava, she's like, I'm gonna put up Keanu, Vince, and Ashley. But then Mickey is like, don't put up Ashley, put up Zach. So she
I
does.
thought it was fucked up that she like specifically told Zach you're safe. Like she goes up to him in that chess board room or whatever,
Hmm.
and tells him he's safe, and then he's the one that goes home this week.
He probably thought in the moment, or she probably thought in the moment she was being honest though.
I know, she was clearly,
Yeah,
but I still think it's fucked up that that's the dude who ends up going home.
I have no sympathy for him. Motherfucker had a free chance off the block and didn't do it.
Hmm.
What a moron. Julie even slapped him in the
Did you
head.
love when Julie slapped him in the head?
I think Zach should try to sue her for
I
assault.
agree. I honestly kind of agree. It was a little bit out of pocket.
People were murmuring about it online coming up.
Yeah.
Like, is she gonna hit him with it? And I was thinking, like, how should he handle that? How would I handle it if I was there? Because should you just be like, that's not cool, Julie?
The thing is, I don't think he was expecting it.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think he knows about Marcellus. He didn't seem like he knew about that.
oh no, not even that. But like when Julie was like, "Come closer," I thought like he thought she was gonna whisper something to him or something, and then she just smacks him in the head.
Well, I think at first I think he even said like, "Oh, do I have something?" I think he thought he had like something in his hair or something on his eyebrow or something. And then yeah, smacked him right upside the head. He should try to sue her though. That'd be fun.
Absolutely,
That'd
I
be
would.
epic. And try to sue Les while you're at it. Say he assaulted me. No, just don't do that. So Ava, yeah, so Keanu, Vince, and Zach go on the block. We go to the Wednesday episode. This is when we see Ava say, Vinny has his hands in so many pots, he could be a gardener. And he's Vinny the Lip. What's your last name? She forgot his last name.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Panero. I thought that was sad to see Ava doing that to Vinny. They seem like they're cut from the same cloth.
No, here's what you gotta understand. You're forgetting one thing.
What's that?
Vince is a West Coast hipster.
But he's Italian. Vinny Panero? Come on.
Yeah, but I thought you meant more like they're both sort of hipsters. But the
But
New
they are.
York New York people are very,
Bloods and
very
Crips.
different from LA people. All right. They might look on the surface to be cut from the
But he
same
has to be
cloth.
Italian.
So what? What like I'm just gonna like get along with any Jew in the house?
I feel like you wouldn't nominate them.
It wouldn't
You're pretty
matter to
self-loathing.
me.
You might nominate them. You're a Jew. Fuck you. I feel
What?
like you might. You're a little self-loathing. You might do it. I don't know. But I didn't like to see that.
No,
Hate.
what I would do is I'd tell them like, let's do a final two together. We'll call ourselves the Matzo Boys, and that's our alliance now.
I love it.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
the Dreidel duo.
Don't let word get out of that though, because there's probably at least one Nazi in the house.
You
You know,
think it's Riley?
I don't think. Come on, if there's one Nazi in the house, it has to be Riley.
Could be
This is a
Will.
pretty Nazi-free. Maybe Kelly. I could see Kelly being a Nazi.
I can't see Kelly being a Nazi. I could see Will.
Kelly's like a farm girl from North Dakota or something.
Is she?
Will,
Yeah.
the the black guy, he's a
If
Nazi. Are there
if
black
there's
Nazis?
if there's one group of people
I
I've
guess they're
met in
black
my
Nazis.
life who hate Jews, it's old black men.
Well, I've seen the thing. Minorities typically hate other minorities. You know,
Hmm.
I don't think Will would be a Nazi.
I don't either. I'm just saying.
Zay would be a Nazi.
Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
He's definitely like an Andrew Tate type.
Yeah.
Nazis the right down the path, right down the
Yeah.
road, right down that road. We Ava and Keanu, I like them. They have a clean slate moving forward. I would love if they make it to the end together, those two.
Ava and Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I appreciated that too. She was like, we yelled, we got in a fight. Now I put you on the block. Now we're square.
And they both seem to acknowledge that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And agree. That was pretty cool. And so a lot of the stuff with Morgan, where Morgan's like doesn't trust Ava, and then it gets to Mickey, and then Mickey tells Ava, so now Morgan's gonna be the nominee if the veto gets used, and so
Can
that's
you
why
believe Matt specifically didn't use his
Zach.
power? Sorry, Zach specifically didn't use his power because he didn't want Morgan to end up on the block. And then Morgan votes for fucking Matt to get Zach, sorry, to get evicted.
First of all, he didn't all that's not the only reason he didn't use the veto, because in the veto we don't even get that explanation until the eviction episode. In the veto episode, he says, I'm not going to give $10,000 to Ava after she just lied to me.
Yeah.
That was his reasoning in the veto episode. Then a day later, I'm not sure how they shot those diary rooms or if he came to his senses or if they gave him more reasoning for it. But then he says that. And yeah, that's totally embarrassing to do that to save somebody and they don't even vote for you. How bad do
Mm-hmm.
you have to be? And Lauren doesn't vote for him, the girl he spent the whole time like uh
Oh yeah, you're
pining over,
right.
simping over. She doesn't even vote for him. The only two votes are Will and Rachel.
Yeah.
Really, Zach kind of sucks.
Honestly, Zach sucks. It's an
He's really
embarrassing way
bad.
to go. He should be pretty low on your house guest rankings.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I don't think I did it. Oh, I think I added Chelsea in them, so I think I did last season. Yeah, it was quite embarrassing. But we see Catherine. Oh, Catherine's like, I'm tired of being a tag along. She says to Riley. This was so funny. Riley says, "You're not a tag along. You're my girl, and I'm gonna protect you." What kind of response is that? That's hilarious. And then we go to POV draw. It's Will and Catherine. All right. Yankee swap veto.
Love
Always
this
one of the
one.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you slide a disc.
Yep, it's the what do you call this?
I forget.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, shuffleboard. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
it was a cool aspect where like the board would disappear between
Right. You
rounds
had
and
to
you had to
memorize
memorize.
where the all the point places were.
Exactly. It was the
Very
typical Yankee
articulate.
swap plus a memory challenge.
Yeah.
It
And
was pretty
next week's
cool.
OTEV, man. We're getting some classics in a row.
You're right. You're right. Walls got to be coming up soon. Not this week because they were all sort of dressed up in the eviction. I noticed.
Mm.
Um. So yeah, I noted that they all came out like Dick Tracy. They all have
Yeah.
like colored. suit trench coats on.
Yeah. It's like a noir kind of vibe.
It was pretty cool.
Mhm.
So Will is first out. He wins the power of veto. Doesn't hang on to it though. Keanu next out wins a partners in crime, trades it to Will for the power of veto. Zach next out wins a London trip, trades it. He couldn't pick up the power of veto. Zach again decides not to do a power of
Yeah,
veto. What
he
the
gives
hell?
and he gives the trip to Will.
Well, you have to know you're not going to hang on to it. With Ava there, Vince is still out there. You're not going to hang on to it. But he trades it to Will for a punishment, partners in crime, and then he chooses Rachel. Ava gets out, gets the butler did it, trades it to Keanu for the power of veto. I
She
love
forgot you can trade. She was so excited when she remembered that.
it was the best. I really like this part from Keanu though, where he says, "Never will I lose my cool ever again." Cause Ava trades it to him because she's like, "You're the only guy I've yelled at," and he says, "Never will I lose my cool ever again," because he
Mm.
sees this is what it gets you. I really liked that, and I believe him. I feel like the rest of the way he's gonna be even even keeled. Is that the thing?
Even Keanu.
All right. Then Vince is out, wins $5,000, trades it to Ava for the power of veto. So Ava gets $5,000. And then Catherine gets out, wins a hard boiled detective, and trades it to Vince for the power of veto. So Vince gets hard boiled
I was gonna
detective.
feel really bad if Vince went home wearing this outfit. Like, I know this happens a lot where like people get voted out wearing like the costumes, but like this one was like pretty. It looked so bulky. Like it looked like heavy to carry
He
around.
couldn't even like sit on the
I know,
eviction chair. He had to like sort of like sit on the edge of the chair.
but
And
I love the
Keanu's was
idea
bad
of it.
too, though. Keanu's
I
big
love,
butt.
yeah. That, but his was worse. But I really loved it at the same time. Like I really liked this character, the detective, who's a
Detective.
detective, but he's an egg.
Right, right.
That's
I
good.
thought his voiceover was so lazy though when they gave him
Oh,
that
I hated
segment.
that. Hated that.
He was just doing Vince, like talking. Like, why not have fun with it? He was like
Yeah,
Harrison Ford, Blade Runner voiceover.
we needed to see some. He needed to get into it like Ava with her World War II.
Exactly. Great
Stick.
example. She did such a
Mhm.
good job. And so we see all their
Ava Pearl.
that was the little bumper on the next episode.
Yeah.
They did that. Ava signed Ava Pearl. So we see the punishments. Keanu, for some reason, has to feed them pigs in a blanket.
Oh yeah.
Why that, of all
I don't
things?
know, but this would have been the best week in the house for me. I
That
fucking
is
love pigs
awesome.
in a blanket.
That would have been fun. Uh, so Zach chooses Rachel, and they carry the money bags all night long. I thought this was a cool punishment because if you're lucky, you could only do 4 trips if you pick the
Yeah,
exact
but
four.
they were incredibly unlucky. Like the last one they got was like the third to last in there.
It was fun.
It seemed rough. Like they were up late
I
doing
think they
this
said we
shit.
got to a 5 a.m.
Yeah,
warning at one point. So, but they were sleeping though. It was like a challenge. Like you sleep and then you wake up and you go stand on the thing.
yeah, because they had to spend time in that prison together.
Yeah, this is fun. I would definitely be one of the people in the back encouraging them.
Oh, same.
That would
Yeah,
be so fun. I don't get sleeping inside during this. This would be so fun. And then so Rachel learns that apparently some people in the house only want her to make jury. And then they want to vote her out and make her sit in the jury house. And she is not having any of that. So she confronts Morgan about it. Actually, the conversation was pretty normal. And then Morgan was like, well, then once you get to jury, and she was like, Morgan, I'm not getting to jury. And Morgan was like, no. I mean, when we get to the jury checkpoint, I didn't mean that. Like she tried to back out, but that was right after Morgan learned or Rachel learned that Morgan was doing that. So
yeah.
didn't go so well. And then Rachel goes to Catherine, like
And she's like,
Morgan.
I just got into a huge fight with Morgan. It was pretty sweet. Just telling you about
I love that. That's who Rachel is. If I get in a huge fight with you, I'm gonna go blow up your game. That's who she is. That's
it.
awesome. Put somebody like her in every season. And that's what she does. And
There's very
Catherine's
few people like Rachel Riley. Rachel Riley's one of one.
Angela last season's a little bit like Rachel Riley. If Angela could win stuff.
Yeah.
The craziness makes her like that. She's a bit Carolyn. Like if Carolyn was in the Big Brother house, she'd probably be like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
By the way, Carolyn in the Big Brother house, that we should make that happen.
Please
Carolyn
don't
live
make that
feeds.
happen.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Well, Daniel wouldn't get off the BB and SFW all season if Carolyn was in there.
Are you kidding me?
That would never happen. Um, so POV ceremony, it does not get used. Catherine does not use the power of veto. And Zach has the opportunity to use his BB buy off, but sits there silently, doesn't do it,
Mm-hmm.
lets it pass. So let me go to the eviction. I thought Julie looked great. What do you think?
Didn't notice.
Didn't notice she had on jeans and her hair was curly, and she had on a nice blouse with some flowers on it. I thought she looked. We don't usually get jeans, Julie. I thought it was a nice change of
You
pace.
know what I would like? Bullet Julie.
Oh shit! All right, fair enough.
I think she'd look good with a bullet in her.
You're gay. All right.
I hate Julie.
I don't think we should threaten
I'm not
homicide.
threatening homicide. I'm not going to put it in her. I'm just saying it would be
No.
nice if someone did.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna hire a hitman?
Uh,
So Zach says, I didn't want to use my power because Morgan would be the replacement. And then Morgan tells him, I wrote this quote. She says, "You should have done it, Zach." She tells him, "You should have done it. You should have taken yourself off the block."
mhm.
Fucking hilarious. And this is where Mickey talks to Ashley like, "I'm the number one player in the game. I rule. You suck. I'm the best. Everyone should work for me. Everyone else is a loser."
I gotta give it some thought, see if it's best for my game and a couple other people too.
Who does that? That was
Yeah,
honestly so bad.
it
She
was
she just treats
hilarious.
these people like they're so dumb. Kelly and Mickey.
I sort of love Mickey.
Mm. And then I love this quote from Ashley. I love when players do this. Like this is called Big Brother, not Big
Not big
Dictatorship.
dictatorship. And I immediately responded, the move is big dictator,
Mm.
right? Because it's a
Mm.
brother. The
Mm.
converse to brother would be dictator. You can't say it's not like a big brother. Then the game it would be big brotherhood,
Big
big
Brotherhood.
big dictatorship.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
point. Yeah,
yeah.
I
The
just
other
love when people
the
do
other
that.
show people do this a lot on is Top Chef.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's called Top Chef. My favorite
not
was
top bitch.
my one of my favorite Top Chef quotes of all time. There is this Italian dude named Fabio, and he was getting annoyed because someone kept making scallops every week. And he goes, "It's called Top Chef, not Top Scallop."
That rules. Did he win? How did he finish?
No, he didn't win, but he came back a couple times. He was like a classic character.
That's so good.
Mhm.
Yeah, that top whatever you can work. They should have done that on Top Shot too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's his Top Shot, not Top Gift Card. Julie had a great quote. She says, "Expect the unexpected,"
Good,
and
good.
that's when we see Vince's like film noir segment where he does
Mhm.
the lazy voiceover. And then BB Blockbuster time called Jumbo Gemstones. This was a very fun challenge, I thought. You have to get all the same color gemstones on the same color
Oh
pole.
yeah. And I feel like at first I was like, should they have chosen this one? I feel like it's gonna take them a while.
Right.
Like it looked like they were having trouble figuring it out. But then
Right.
like I noticed Keanu was onto something. And
He's
so
good.
then I locked into Keanu and I was watching his process and he ended up winning.
Right. First, I was watching Zach because the other two are in costumes. Vince and Keanu are both in costumes. So I'm like, well, Zach has a huge advantage. And he was clearly going way faster than the other two. And Keanu even takes a second to like stand back and like just,
Yeah,
just look
I
at his
noticed that
puzzle.
too.
It's crazy. And then
When he
he,
when he did that, I was like, "Oh, he's out."
yeah, you can't do that in this challenge. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But it helped him because like once like after that,
It
he
all
was like,
clicks.
"Yeah, it's
You can
true."
see it too if you just take your time. It is so much easier to do that. And he did that with the bridge challenge too. Remember, he was like, I'm going to walk slowly so I remember the whole thing every
Hmm.
time. He read the tortoise and the hare when he was younger a few times. You can tell, right? Are
Yeah,
you familiar with that story?
yeah. I'm familiar with tortoise in the hair.
Okay, good.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Right. Exactly. He learned that. But that was awesome. Keanu, shout out to him. And we get speeches. They're both like, "This is the best guy of all time. I can never say a bad word about this guy right here." And we vote. Rachel and Will, the only ones to not vote out Zach. Goodbye, Zach. Julie hits him in the head. He should take her to court. Did you notice the commercial for the Big Brother Amazing Race? Oh, you watched it afterward. You didn't see the
Yeah, I
commercial.
didn't get I saw her set up the commercial and then it
Fair.
just skipped the commercial.
Looked pretty exciting. I have a complaint though. It's sort of weird. Everyone is like, it's like Rubina and her sister, or and Turner and Megan Belmonte, and it's like one person that's
How do
played.
you always remember Megan
I
Belmonte's
don't
full
know. She's
name?
like Amber Borzotra at this point, where you have to say the full name every time, or Paul Abrahamian for you,
Oh
one of
yeah,
those
true.
types. Um, but then you have Taylor from Big Brother Unlocked, our Big Brother Unlocked host every single week, is on the show with credited as her boyfriend, Kyland, from another
Wait,
Big Brother season.
are
How
they
are they?
dating?
I guess they were at the time. I don't know if they still are or not. But that's weird to have everyone else is just one Big Brother player, it's like Angela and her daughter, something like
Right.
that. And it's they're both Big Brother players. They have a huge advantage, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Kylan has become quite a good challenge performer as well.
It's a great point too. Taylor is
Like Kylan could have won the challenge last season if the final wasn't so water heavy.
right. You're totally right. You're totally
Mm-hmm.
right. He had a great season last season. Not on this season, which is why
Oh.
sort of forgot about that. Not on the Challenge 41. But
Mm.
Taylor, after Taylor's win, I think that was like right after they bumped it to 750,000. And she was sort of like big timing the challenge. So she's like never gone on the challenge. She's like, I'm too good for the challenge. I'd rather host all these shows and stuff and the round table. And she's probably regretting it. She should do that.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, that would be more fun than like spending all your time with Derek on like doing a Big Brother thing.
Yeah, but this is also easy.
It's easy, but she's like in her 20s. Shouldn't this would be
I
fun?
don't know. I wonder if the money's comparable and
I'm sure it
she
is.
gets to like live at home. I mean, I get it.
You can do that when
You
you're
do
in
the
your
challenge, you
40s.
gotta go to like South Africa and shit. They actually
Don't you
travel
want to
on
do
like
that?
fucking Survivor. I do, but I don't know.
Seems weird to me. I don't know. She seems adventurous. Like she would want to do that. Which is just odd. Also, another thing I thought of when I was watching the challenge the other day. Well, I guess I shouldn't say too much. Olivia is on the season and Theo is on the season. And I and they're together, like this was before they were pregnant, but they're on the season.
Yeah.
And they're such a good couple. I forgot, but they were both Love Island products. Like he started on Love Island, and
Oh, that's
she is
right.
a Love Island winner, isn't she? I
She
didn't see
is,
that
yeah.
season, but I think she won.
Olivia was my pick. Like from episode one, I was
Really,
like, that's the one I'm
your
following
jam
this season.
jam, your pick to win, and then she
Not
won.
even just my pick to win, just like that's who I'm rooting for. That's who I'm paying attention to.
Yeah,
And so to watch Olivia like grow into like an actually good challenge performer has been like so exciting for me.
there was a season I didn't like her. I forgot what season. She was like, I don't know, maybe the ego got to her or something, but she was like turning on Michelle and like voting in Jay and like doing a lot of mean stuff to Michelle.
Hmm.
And I didn't like it. I forgot which one, but I'm back on board. Anyway, that's the challenge. We're not even talking about Big Brother anymore. That's it for this week. We'll do episodes whatever next week. I think I'm gonna watch The Amazing Race though.
Yeah, I will too. We could
You're a
talk
watcher.
about
You watch
that.
it always, but I don't watch
I
that.
never
But I'm going
finished.
to.
I didn't finish the last season.
That's crazy. Why?
I don't know. It was like I forgot it was on, and then I like was looking at Paramount Plus, like my continue watching or whatever, and The Amazing Race was on there, and it was like I'm on episode 6 of a season of The Amazing Race, and I remember none of the characters, and I was like, I guess I'll just skip it.
You're gonna forever skip it.
No, maybe I'll go back eventually, but like, yeah, but I'm gonna skip ahead to this season.
Mm. I think you should just watch from episode 6 of that season. You're gonna remember everybody as it goes. Just watch one episode.
You're probably right.
That's crazy though. All right. Well, do you know what season are they on in the Amazing Race? Do they do two a year? No, there were a few years where they
They
didn't even do
haven't
seasons.
always. I think they're still in like the 20s. Like it's season 28
How
or
is that possible?
something. I could be wrong about
I feel like you're probably wrong about that. That seems
that.
so low. But I mean, I
uh
don't know.
Amazing Race. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I'm way wrong.
what's the number?
The current season is 30. Oh no, that's the season that just ended. It's 37.
Okay.
So they're on 38. That's gonna be the Big Brother version.
Okay. Well, I'll be watching. I forgot to. I think it starts in September, early September, possibly
I think late September. But
late
yeah.
September.
All right, gang. We'll be back next week for Rachel's HOH run. I'll get a very exciting update on Big Brother Unlocked, which is tonight. Do we have any clues?
That's not tonight. There's not one tonight. It's every other week.
Oh, it's every other week.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. And so we won't get that segment. We'll just talk about Rachel's HOH week. And I'm happy because Ava's probably safe. And
Imagine
hate
not. That would suck.
hate one another.